Hello and welcome to CNETv News. I am Maria Oga. At top stories, Washington University joins NIH to advance data science and spore health discoveries in Africa. As Binance seek greater crypto regulation to protect users. The news in detail. Washington University in South Louis has announced it is joining the National Institution of Health (NIH) Common Fund to advance data science, catalyze innovation, and spur health discovery across Africa. According to the announcement, NIH Common Fund will invest nearly $75 million over 5 years to fund the Harnessing Data Science for Health Discoveries and Innovation in Africa program. The university thereafter stated that researchers at the School of Medicine are receiving one of 19 grant awards that will support data science research and training activities in Africa. The university project aimed to develop a project that would nurture the development of trainees in research careers with a focus on urgent healthcare issues in Rwanda, including the burden of infectious diseases such as HIV, malaria, COVID-19, as well as chronic health conditions including high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease. However, applying the technique of big data science to this issue, researchers will be able to identify patterns in diseases and their prevalence in large populations, and based on this, help scientists develop new hypotheses to test with the goal of improving public health. Meanwhile, the Global Health Center is joining with Washington University Institution for Informatics to develop the training program and curricula that would go into this project. Ghana's Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has announced that the government intends to introduce an electronic transaction levy (e-levy) in the 2020 budget to widen the tax nets and rope in the informal sector. While making the announcement, Ken stated the proposed levy, which will come into effect on 1st February 2022, is a charge of 1.75% of the value of electronic transactions. The finance minister therefore said the proposed levy covers money, mobile payment, bank transfer, merchant payment, and inward remittances. He thereafter stated that the originator of the transaction will bear the charge except for inward remittances, which will be borrowed by the recipient, adding that there would be an exception for transaction up to 100 Ghana cedis per day. However, the response to the announcement of the levy stated that it has been one of the displeasures and fear that would affect the country's current digitalization. Founder of Ugele Osita Oparago has issued a statement urging African governments to get on board with the fast-changing world of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Oparago made this known while speaking to journalists in Lagos shortly after he co-hosted a live event on decentralized finance as a pathway to growth for Africa. The founder of Ugele therefore explained how digital money is reshaping the tech and financial world, maintaining that Africa cannot continue to play catch-up. He, however, stressed that cryptocurrency and digital money will eventually unite the world, and the earlier African governments embrace it, the better for the continent's growth. Meanwhile, he hinted plans to start up a gaming app that will be focused around African celebrities, and cryptocurrencies will be the means of monetary exchange as stakes and buying of accessories on the app by players. You're watching news from CNETv. We'll go on a break now. When we return, Binance seek greater crypto regulation to protect users. Please stay with us. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're watching news from CNETv. Report says Wakanda Inu launches as the world first African meme token built on a mission for charity works. According to the report, similar to the other meme cryptocurrencies such as Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, the utility token aspires for mass adoption in the highly popular decentralized finance DeFi industry. The report therefore stated that the first token sale on November 6, 2021, Wakanda Inu is the newest player in the massively competitive cryptocurrency market. However, the creator described Wakanda Inu as a charity-oriented meme token that is entirely for social good across the globe. The creators further stated plans to establish it as a mainstream asset with the real-world utility, especially for global non-profits. Israeli police have arrested 8 suspects in connection with a cryptocurrency fraud scheme after raiding their homes and seizing evidence. The Israeli police made this known on Thursday, stating that the 8 suspects allegedly stole tens of millions of shekels in a cryptocurrency fraud scheme. The police therefore said one of the suspects is Moshe Hodge, an owner of Bertem Jerusalem Football Club, an Israeli professional soccer club that plays in the Israeli Premier League. The police explained that the suspect operated a cryptocurrency fraud scheme in a systematic manner over a long period of time. However, in addition to the cryptocurrency fraud, the police said Hodge is a suspect and is also allegedly suspected to have committed sexual crimes. Meanwhile, attorney Moshe Mazo and Amit Hadar representing Hodge said on Thursday that their client denies the suspicions against him and is cooperating fully with investigations. Moving on to the last story, Binance, a blockchain ecosystem, has announced that it is working with regulators and policymakers to develop global regulatory frameworks that protect users while allowing innovation as well as a healthy trajectory for the industry. Binance said the fundamental rights for crypto users will serve as a regulatory guide to ensure safe access to emerging technologies, liquidity, and secure platforms so as to protect users without limiting growth and innovation. According to Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, Binance acknowledged that greater regulation is inevitable and beneficial as a more regulated crypto market provides greater protections for everyday users. Zhao said this right would serve as a guiding point to launch more productive conversation with larger industries, including other exchanges, blockchain innovators, policymakers, and world leaders. He, however, added that Binance wants to do everything possible as an industry to work with regulators and world leaders to identify what is going to be effective regulatory policy that most importantly protect users and spur innovations. And that's CNETv News today. But before we go, a quick recap of our top stories. Washington University in St. Louis announced it is joining with National Institute of Health Common Fund to advance data science, catalyze innovation, and spur health discoveries across Africa. And you heard that Binance, a blockchain ecosystem, is working with regulators and policymakers to develop global regulatory framework that protects users while allowing innovation as well as ensuring a healthy industry. Meanwhile, for more amazing content from this station, all you have to do is download our TV application from the Google Play Store or App Store, and also follow us on our social media handles at CNETv1 on Instagram, on Facebook, and also on Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. I am Maria Oga. Do enjoy the rest of your day.